Okay, we're going to be talking about link triggers. And basically a link trigger is if your subscriber clicks on a link, it triggers a specific action. I'm just going to pull this up in Edit, and we're going to put a link trigger in here. So this is an automation that I have set up. It hasn't went out to anyone yet because it's not quite finished. But I'm going to edit the email content. And this is specifically talking about Canva tutorial videos. So if this email goes out to someone and they like being on my list because I have some Acuity videos, I have some MailerLite videos, maybe they still want to get that information, but they don't use Canva, so they don't want to see anything else about Canva. I can have them just click a link to remove themselves from this list without unsubscribing totally from all of my emails. So the first thing that you'll do is you have to put in the HTML code. So you just drag that over. And I have it pasted. I'll show you where to find it. And instead of remove me from this list, I want to say I don't want to receive information about Canva. That way they know that they're specifically unsubscribing just from this content. And that's all I need to say. It has the code here to unsubscribe them from this link, or I'm sorry, this list. So if they're reading and they click on this, it is going to take them off of anything relating to Canva. And we're going to preview that. So we're just going to do a quick preview to see how that looks. So they're going to get the email, and they're going to have this link, and you see it reverted to my purple that's in there. I probably should have centered that, but this lets them know I can click here and unsubscribe rather than going here to unsubscribe totally from your list. That way you make sure that your subscribers are getting just the information that they want, and you don't fatigue them with a bunch of emails that don't pertain to them. So what you can do is you can go at the top here, go to the Help screen, and type in link triggers. And what I wanted to do is add an additional unsubscribe link to a newsletter. So if you'll scroll down, it'll tell you here if you use the rich text editor, you would grab this code. I was using the drag and drop. So you simply add from the bracket there to the close bracket, and you just copy and paste that wherever you want it in your email or in your campaign or your broadcast. And then, as you saw me do, you can change this wording. So remove me from this list. To me, that makes it sound like they're removing themselves from your entire list. And if that's what they want and they click here, but they still get emails from you on another topic, they may be angry. So I like to make sure to say specifically what they're unsubscribing from in this additional link trigger. So you can also, if you have someone, say you're offering an ebook through an email and they click and they purchase, you may have an entire automation going that has 4 or 5 emails, and the first one kind of introduces the ebook to them, gives them the option to purchase. They do not. The next day they get a second email that goes maybe in a little more detail, talks to their pain points, why they need that ebook, and they don't purchase. Then they go to day 3. Again, they get more information, but you could use the link trigger. So if they decide to purchase on day 1, it will remove them. If they click on that link to purchase, it'll remove them from that sequence. So you don't have a customer that comes in and buys something on day 1, and then day 2, 3, and 4, they're still receiving emails, wanting them to purchase the product. So that's where link triggers are helpful. If you have any questions about link triggers, just reach out. I'll be happy to help.